All right. Before we start, remember, let's get the lady in so she can tell us about everything. We are good for takeoff. So basically, we're going to take off, swing around, so we're heading south. Take a good look at Oslo. This is Oslo we're looking at. I believe that is the capital of Norway. Am I incorrect in saying that? Am I dumb? I might be dumb.
The Norwegian Museum of Science and Technology is located in Oslo, Norway. The museum is an anchor point on the European route of industrial heritage. The museum is an educational institution with collections, exhibitions, publications and other activities. The museum's objective is to demonstrate the implications of progress in science, technology, industry and medicine, socially and culturally, through the ages. One of the lesser-known facts of aviation is that the father of the gas turbine engine was a Norwegian, and his prototypes are on display at the Science Museum in Oslo. Jens William Egidius Elling, born 26th of July 1861, died 27th of May 1949, was a Norwegian researcher, inventor and pioneer of gas turbine who is considered to be the father of the gas turbine. He built the first gas turbine that was able to produce more power than needed to run its own components. Elling was born in and grew up in Oslo, Norway. He studied mechanical engineering at Christiania Technical College, now part of Oslo, and Akershus University College of Applied Sciences, graduating in 1881. Between 1885 and 1902, he worked as an engineer and designer at a number of workshops in Sweden and Norway. His first gas turbine patent was granted in 1884. In 1903 he completed the first turbine that produced excess power. His original machine used both rotary compressors and turbines to produce 11 brake horsepower. He further developed the concept, and by 1912 he had developed a gas turbine system with separate turbine unit and compressor in series, a combination that is now common. One major challenge was to find materials that could withstand the high temperatures developed in the turbine.
So this is less about Norway and more about the gas turbine engine.
His 1903 turbine could withstand inlet temperatures up to 400 degrees Celsius. Elling understood that if better materials could be found, the gas turbine would be an ideal power source for airplanes. Many years later, Sir Frank Whittle, building on the early work of Elling, managed to build a practical gas turbine engine for an airplane, the jet engine. Elling's gas turbine prototypes from 1903 and 1912 are exhibited at Norsk Museum in Oslo. So there is a chance that the aircraft you are sitting in now has a gas turbine engine that can trace its roots back to this old Norwegian inventor, who managed to create a gas turbine that produced about the same horsepower as a lawnmower.
And now she's injecting opinion.
Norway never became the jet age pioneers, but at least they beat the Swedes again, who by that point in time were still carving cave paintings and beating rocks together. That last part is a fact. No need to check it. Just fly along and be happy that a Swede did not invent the jet engine, or you'd be falling out of the sky right now.
Oh, someone got in there! Holy shit! Tell me about powering the good people of Norway, lady.
Morstad Power Station is a natural gas-fired thermal power plant under construction at the industrial site of Morstad in Norway. The station is owned by a consortium of Equinor and Ørsted AS, and will be operated by the latter. Construction costs are estimated at 4 billion Norwegian kroner. The power station will have an installed effect of 280 megawatts in electricity production and 350 megawatts in heat. The energy will be used to operate the Morstad refinery as well as to supply the Troll gas field with power. The plant will use 0.7 billion normal cubic meter of gas per year. Emissions of carbon dioxide will be 1.2 million tons. The The power station has been subject to controversy in Norway, based upon the increase in emission of greenhouse gases. Equinor has entered into an implementation agreement in cooperation with Gassnova, which representing the Norwegian government in matters relating to carbon capture and storage, to develop solutions for carbon dioxide capture at Mongstad. Early in 2009, Statoil delivered a master plan for full-scale CO2 capture at Mongstad. However, it still does not work. In 2006, the Norwegian Prime Minister said on national TV that the CO2 capture technology that was to be deployed here would mean Norway's moon landing. Well, to this day it still does not work. So, we could not even get the rocket off the launch pad. Maybe Norway should continue building clean energy power plants, such as hydro, wind and solar, as well as start with nuclear power, instead of building dirty gas-burning power plants, and then try and capture the CO2? Norwegians have a saying, don't piss in your pants to stay warm. That's exactly what happens with CO2 capture at Mongstad. Except the piss is cold.
Whoever wrote these for Norway is like opinionated. Holy fuck.
The Sognefjord or Sognefjorden, nicknamed the King of the Fjords, is the largest and deepest fjord in Norway. Located in Vestland County in western Norway, it stretches 205 kilometers inland from the ocean to the small village of Skjolden in the municipality of Luster. The fjord gives its name to the surrounding district of Sogn. The name is related to Norwegian word sug to suck, presumably from the surge or suction of the tidal currents at the mouth of the fjord.
Yeah, that's it. That's all she gave us about this wonder of the world. 15 minutes on power.